So hi guys, and welcome to this vlog of a bus tour trip to the Great Ocean Road. This was literally one of the best trips that I've been on. I've not been on a bus tour outside of Melbourne, so this was actually my first here in Australia, and it was so much fun. This bus trip tour was 13 hours, so it was a long day, but totally worth it. It will cost me $145, which was, I think it was acceptable. We got coffee and something to drink. We got sandwiches and something to eat, and yeah, and the tour guide was amazing. He was so good. The bus wasn't packed. We were in total, I think, 6 or 7 people. So for me, that was great because that means there was just more room for people to just relax. It was packed and everything just went smooth, and we were on schedule, and it was just a really amazing trip. I do want to say one thing though, is that I did some certain settings on my camera, so I didn't really think about it. So the footage that you guys are gonna see is gonna be a mix between 3 different looks. Like when it comes to colors, they're gonna be black and white. They're gonna be some more of like cinematic look, and then there's gonna be like a whole third look as well. And I didn't really think about it. I was just busy because every stop we went, we had like approximately like 45 to 1 hour. So we went to the 12 puzzles, which is definitely like the highlight of the trip. But we also went to a rainforest, or what it is like the remains of a rainforest. So it was quite small, but you just got the feeling of a rainforest, and it was just really amazing. And then we went to the Apollo Bay, which was really fun to see, and the beaches and just a cozy little city. And we also had some different stuff for when we had to go toilet, or we had to like have a break to have something to drink and eat as well. So it wasn't like 13 hours straight on the bus. We were able to walk around and see different things, and I will link them down below where I bought my ticket. And this was the reverse tour, so we started out actually with the 12 puzzles, and I really liked that because I don't know, it was just, I just really like that we start out with the good things like in the beginning, because at the end of the day I was really tired, and if I had to go to like and see the 12 puzzles as one of the last thing, I would think I would be so drained. But yeah, it was a really good trip, and I would definitely recommend it if you are in Melbourne to go on this road trip for a day. And they also have several days for other things, which I might actually consider, because this was really fun. So enjoy this video, and yeah.
Whisper I love you, birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me.
Just recording, so just if you just hold the camera.
Okay, I don't have to press anything.
If you've never been to a country like Australia, I'm just gonna warn you right now, the flies are so persistent. Look at my back. This is how they look at my back, and they will do the same thing with your ears, your nose, your mouth. They will just sit there, and they don't budge if you move or wave them away. They just come back right at you. They don't even fly out. They don't even fly out of your arm reach. They just fly at like within your face and just sit right on your face. It was so crazy. Like I even tried to record. It was so hard to record, especially at that beach, because there were so many flies that were so persistent, and they kept going in my ear. And the fact that there's so many flies sitting on my back, and the woman that is even recording this, she let me know after, and I had to shake them off, but I'm sure that they went right back on me. But yeah, look at that. The flies just flying around the camera. It's crazy.
We had no reception. this area, and there was a big, thick fog. And they knew they were close to the land, but they couldn't see it. And no, a bit more than none. Two survivors. Woken up by the chaos and the noise. She thought they were actually getting called to view the land, as you did on the ship when you...
This sounds so suicidal, but there's just something so beautiful about like rocks like that and water, and then when water foams and when it just disappears within the crevices of the rocks. I just want to sit on one of those rocks down there and just disappear. Get washed away with the water. I don't know, it's like if I did that I would just die immediately because I just like holes and stuff like that, and they're like rocks with it like out in the water and stuff like that, but I just want to disappear in that way, but not die, but just get swooped away by the water. Does that make sense? Am I crazy? I don't know, something, maybe I am.
Walk straight back up if you don't want to do the strenuous walk. But just a little bit before Ants Cascade, there is 100 stairs going up. And let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for.
So this was my tour guide, obviously, and he had like a couple of times where he was singing and it sounded alright. I'm not gonna lie, it sounded really good. And he just, well, I think he's been doing this for a really long time, and what I've heard of when he talked about his past jobs, he's done a lot of customer service because he was so good with us. He was so amazing. He was so amazing. I started thinking about our life with him. That's how amazing he was. But I also kind of have a theory that maybe just outside of this work, he might be a dickhead. I don't know why. That's what my vibe is, because I was like, it's just too good. You're just too kind, and you sing, and it's not like you're amazing, but you just create this good atmosphere. It was just like I just couldn't really figure it out. But yeah, amazing. I think his name was Tony Henry something. I should know. And he even dropped me off at home, so it's really nice. He grew up in the town that I'm living in, the suburb as well. It's like it's meant to be. No.
Parece un osito. Mira, y ahí arriba.
He actually paid the servicemen very well. He fed them, and they were also given a...